Good evening. Welcome to this evening's edition of the Rich Urban Show. I am your host, Rich Urban, coming from historic Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. Tonight's episode is Parental Involvement in Your Children's Marriage is Crucial. Okay, so as some of you are aware, the nonprofit my wife and I founded has launched a new project called UnionStation.love, and this is a site for finding your eternal match. So it's for those who are looking to do that, especially those who remain abstinent or return to abstinence before marriage. But I'd like to address the fact that really, in addition to just singles going on the site, which is great, really parents should be helping their children to find their marriage partner. What could be a more essential part of a parent's responsibility? So, is it okay just like if your children say cohabit with somebody and then you're expecting they're going to be happily married in the future? Well, let's look at a few statistics about cohabitation as we think about that question. Here's some of the findings about cohabitation versus marriage, 26 research findings. Well, those who sex act before marriage have greater behavioral problems. For instance, 1,500 girls, non-virgin girls, were 2.5 times more likely to have abused alcohol than virgins, 6.2 times more likely to have smoked marijuana, 4.3 times more likely to have attempted suicide. Boys are 7 times more likely to have been arrested or picked up by police. Those living together often do so to prove their love to their partner. Low levels of religious importance participation are related to higher levels of cohabitation and lower rates of subsequent marriage. The median duration of cohabitation is 1.3 years. Cohabitors who do marry experience a 50% higher divorce rate. Cohabiting couples have an 80% plus chance that their relationship will end. 40% break up before they marry, the other 40% divorce within 10 years. Those who live together before marriage are least likely to marry each other. So I say that's the opposite of what a lot of people think. The risk of divorce after living together is 40 to 85% higher than the risk of divorce after not living together. In other words, those who live together before marriage are almost twice as likely to divorce than those who did not live together. Premarital sex attitudes and behavior do not change after one marries. Research indicates that if one is willing to experience sex before marriage, a higher level probably exists that one will do the same afterwards, which of course makes a lot of sense. Cohabitation involves no public commitment, no pledge for the future, no official pronouncement of love and responsibility. There is essentially a private arrangement based on an emotional bond. The commitment of living together is simply a month-to-month rental agreement. As long as you behave yourself and keep me happy, I'll stick around. And as the old saying goes, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? So after looking at those quotes and studies, if you are a parent and you just set your child off on the journey of the sea of life, hoping that they'll hopefully find somebody and be happily married in the future, you are extremely delinquent as a parent because you need to help your child find the way forward. And of course, you should tell them to abstain from sex before marriage, and I highly recommend using materials and including and especially our own Urban Life Training web portal, which is available for you for $49 a year subscription, a well-spent fee, that you can share a lot of materials with your child why they should abstain before marriage, or if they have had sex, why they should return to abstinence before marriage. And you can help them in their journey, first of all, by telling them to stay abstinent, or if they've had sex, return to abstinence. Be honest about your own situation. If you need a moment of truth about your own life, then be truthful. Think about what's best for your child, not that you're embarrassed or something. And then also help your child find their future marriage partner. Finally, I'd like to talk about UnionStation.love, our new project of urban life training, which is a site for finding your eternal match and also the site for blessing your marriage. So let's have a look at the site. This is the UnionStation.love site. Be the one, find the one. This site will help you find your eternal marriage partner. This site is for those who've kept their sexual purity, meaning that they are abstaining from all types of sexual relationships in preparation for marriage. It is also for those who have returned to sexual abstinence in preparation for marriage. Finally, those who are already married can receive the marriage blessing initiated by Reverend Sun Myung Moon and his wife. Couples matched with the help of UnionStation.love will receive the blessing of marriage for another previously blessed couple in a public or private blessing ceremony. So we have a blessing preparation course, and that's a 38 lesson, 40-day course. And you can sign up for $29 per year membership. That'll give you 1 year membership in UnionStation.love, which is sponsored by Urban Life Training. And you can take the blessing preparation course that's required first, and then all those who take it can then make a profile. You can see the lessons here. Lesson 1, man and woman are God's masterpieces. So this teaches you about the God-centered meaning of marriage. Lesson 5, human beings meet God at the original palace of the sexual organs. Lesson 13, the consequence of the human fall. Freedom in the human fall. The reason God did not intervene in the fall, first human ancestors. Lesson 14, relationship intelligence reality check, part A. Lesson 20, family pledge 4, building the universal family, perfecting the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness. Lesson 35, understanding the 40-day separation, 3-day ceremony. So this is a comprehensive course, and then those who participate are well prepared to be the one, to find the one. And parental involvement is encouraged. So those who are 17 to 20 years old with their parents' permission can sign up, or if they're 21 or older, can sign up themselves, but parental involvement is highly encouraged. So this is the UnionStation.love site. The bottom line is, let's really help our children to succeed in life. Nothing can be more important than helping to find an eternal marriage partner. That's our responsibility as parents. It's not just like I said, we set our children out on the sea of this world, which we know is not family friendly, and then expect them to somehow magically find their eternal marriage partner. No, we have to help them. So first of all, become a member of Urban Life Training so your children who are 11 years old and up can take advantage of the materials. And secondly, talk with your child about joining UnionStation.love. And then if they're 17 or older, they can sign up. Or even if they're 21 or older, you can still work with them, if they like, to find their eternal match. So let's really help our children and build a world with marriages that are a lot more successful and happy and God-centered. So we've been talking about parents' involvement in your children's matching is crucial, and in your children's marriage is crucial. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Do like, do share, and do visit urbanlifetraining.org for all of our absence-centered materials. Become a member there for $49 a year. And visit unionstation.love. And if you have a child, you can work with them to help them find their eternal match. So do be blessed. And this is Richard Urban reporting from historic Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. We will see you next time. Majdi.